सरस्वती नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणी विद्यारम्भं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा। Namaskar everybody. This is my first ever video. I have never recorded a video like this before. I'm a quiet person, so usually I actually avoid talking. I like the way of silence. Even in silence, there is a deep communication happening. Powerful communication can happen in deep silence. Our emotion gets communicated through silence, isn't it? So silence is my way. But without talking, it doesn't work for all the people, so we need to talk. Not all the people are capable of understanding the deeper communication. For most people, it is easier said. For most people, they don't understand unless something is said. So I decided to talk. So let's see how it goes. I'm ready to talk today. I just bought a microphone today, a lavalier microphone. It's not a wireless microphone. This is my first attempt at recording a video, so I'm getting into the technicalities of all these things. I'm recording with a Nikon D3200 camera and with a microphone attached to it. That's all I have. I don't have any other sophisticated gadgets. So today I think it is so today is Dwadashi Tithi. Yesterday was Ekadashi. So after 3 days it's going to be a full moon. I don't know how much aware a few guys are about this, but we need to be aware of our surroundings. We need to be aware of what's happening around. That's how we improve our perception. So today let's talk about what is awareness and how do we enhance our awareness. Okay, so why I am talking about this is, if we look into our existence, from what we are made up of. If you really want to understand this, you need to understand what is awareness, what is consciousness. That is the crux of the matter today. Deep within us, we are ever-present awareness. As our scriptures advise, we are not our body, we are not our mind, we are awareness. हामी चेतना हौँ, चेतना. So it's called chetana in Sanskrit. चैतन्य, हाम्रो original स्वरूप चैतन्य हो. We are awareness. We are Shivoham. We are not our body. We are not our mind or the thoughts happening within our mind. We are none of them. We are awareness. In that awareness field, everything happens. All the things that you see and perceive is happening within your awareness field. And that awareness field is the basis of existence. That is the ultimate truth. And through that awareness field, we all are connected. Okay? So if you and I are connected in some level, that is through consciousness. As consciousness, we all are the same. Not only us, all the animals, even the animate and inanimate things. All things happen within the field of awareness. See, it is a difficult concept to understand. But if you go theoretically, it's very, very hard to understand. You have to understand, the basics of physics and basics of mathematics. There is a lot of things that you need to understand. Most importantly, you need to understand the physics, and actually it's a higher physics. It's called metaphysics. You need to be reading all those theories of origin of universe, like the Big Bang theory, like how the universe got created. If you want to understand through physics, it's very difficult. You might be reading forever and you may not understand anything. So there is another way. That's our way. That's the way of the Eastern culture. Our ancestors, our rishis also understood the concept of consciousness, albeit through a different way, through experiential understanding. Because there are two ways of looking into things. One is looking outside and another is looking inside. Both approaches are fine. Whatever works for you. But my advice is turning inward is much easier, because ultimately, even if you go outward, if you want to understand everything that happens around us, ultimately you need to turn inward. Because why? Because all the happenings, all our understanding, that happens within the field of awareness, and that's what we are made up of. That's our awareness. So turning inward is essential if you want to understand the basis of our existence. What is that? What is that source that makes us exist? From where we actually came from? That's a big question, isn't it? And we all want to know. Deep within us, we want to know from where we came. From what is that space? Where is our origin? From where did we come? Many people say, no, that's a hopeless question. But everyone, whenever they are in some form of silence, they are haunted by this question. Everyone wants to know who they are, what is their origin. We all have this curiosity within us. In daily life, we might be caught up with, all those daily activities. We need to work, we need to earn money, we need to raise a family, we need to go to school. There are so many things that we need to do. But whenever you become your original, you come to your original state, you always have this question, who am I? That's a big question. Sri Ramana Maharshi has written a very, very short book, and the title of that book is Who Am I? That's a big question. You shouldn't be asking this question to anybody else, because this is a question that you need to ask to yourself or to your guru. Only your guru can answer this question, or your own consciousness, on Chetana can answer. And for that, you need to turn inward. So what is turning inward? I'm not, these are not words. I'm not just saying some words. I'm also at the same time, if you really understand, I am demonstrating it to you. For example, you may want to close your eyes right now. What do you see at the moment? There is darkness, yeah? What else can you perceive? There is a knowing happening. There is something that knows everything, including that darkness. In that knowing, in that field of knowing, which is called awareness, everything is happening. So see, it's not a difficult concept to understand. Turning inward means to get rid of all the thoughts in your mind and realize who you are. And it is not a difficult question, because to realize who you are is the easiest thing to do. It should be the easiest thing, but it is not so. I accept that. And the reason is that you have certain karma. You have a current of thoughts going on in your mind, and that is hindering to perceive the reality. That is an obstacle. When the thoughts settle down, you will be able to perceive yourself. You will be able to realize yourself. It is not difficult. So try to understand and ponder. So to understand something, some concept, you must look inside you. Don't try to think. Thinking is not the way of understanding. Wondering is. Thinking doesn't make you wise. Thinking has to stop if you want to understand. Hare Krishna. This much for today. Thank you, everybody.